Welcome back to Big Shaggy. Today we're going to be teaching you how to band a slingshot in under 5 minutes. So first things you're going to need are some bands, which you can make your own or you can buy these. I bought these off Amazon. You're going to need your fork, which you can buy, either make them or buy some as I've done. So, and next you're going to need your band ties, which you can use rubber bands, but this is some jewelry making. It's got the elastic, it's jewelry making thread, which works pretty good. And this is a little bit extra. I will be showing you what to use this for at the end. So you have it, and you want to make sure there's usually a way they're supposed to go. You want the crease or the V to be on the bottom, like that. And then you want to make sure you have a mark on about where you want it, so you know exactly, and it'll be more accurate if you have them exactly even. So I have my marks. You can't see them very well, but I can. And then you put them at the marks, and then make sure they're even. So now we're gonna cut them off, and the best way I've seen to cut them is you get about double what you need, and you just make and put the right exact center. Now this might be a little much, but it's better to have too much. That way if they come off, you can retie them without having to cut more. So back to our marks. Now you hold it there, and I like to hold mine with these two fingers, your pointer and your thumb, and I give it some excess. The way I tie it, I excess about 2 to 3 inches, and then you just pull tight, wrap around and hold it with your thumb, pull tight, wrap around again until you're almost out. Just keep going. And now take this spot and you just wrap it through. Now the way I tie mine is a little bit more permanent than some other people. If you look at Fowler, off Fowler's Making Mischief, he does a wrap and tuck method with some thicker pieces of, there we go, latex, which makes it where he can take it off. But me personally, I like this better. And then you just stretch and cut off, and then you have just a little bit of excess. So those will be put to the side, and we have our second piece. And now we're done. Time to cut off the excess. Just to stretch and do, and now it's basically finished. You just pull them back to top, make sure. And now what I like to do, when you pull it back, you want to check, mark it with your thumb, and see if it moves any, which that's good. And that's good, and you don't want it to move. Now for this is what I was going to use the electrical tape for. Now this is a trick I like to use to make sure they don't come untied. So you just wrap it in electrical tape, all your tyings, and that will kind of help it not be scratched or get wet. There we go. It's almost waterproofs it, because on the other ones that don't have it, this one I've done it, but like this one I haven't done it yet. And if this one gets wet, the latex will get slippery and want to slip out of your nuts, which you're not supposed to fire them in the wet. Well, this is finished. Now what I'm going to do for the end of it is I'm going to wrap it in our tying material. So if you're out in the field shooting and it comes undone, you won't be without band ties. So just take it through the forks like this and pull it. You're gonna hold it about right there, and now just kind of wrap, pull tight. That way you can fit more. And you'll just tuck that part in. And now it is finished. I left a little bit spot right here where if I wanted to put a lanyard or basically whatever. But it gives you some grip. And you always have some extra band ties, and that's probably more than enough for 3 or 4 tying slingshots. But I think that's all we're gonna be doing for today. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.